So these are a couple of decks that I've built out of cards that I bought out of packs, and they're 40 card decks. Let's see the blue-red first. So the Shridu, of course, the most infamous card of the set. You usually save 1 mana by using the Shridu, but yeah, it's nice. You know, take a Minotaur and put it into play. The Giant Albatross is a flyer, 1/1, so evasion is very important in Homelands. And if you pay mana, then it just destroys creatures that blocked the Albatross unless the controller pays 2 life each. Of course, it's nice. I mean, for 2 mana, sure. An Ancestor. It gives a target Minotaur +1/+1. Yeah, it's nice. Not bad. An Shaman. Okay, so you pay red, tap, it deals 1 damage. I like this mechanic very much, and it is a 2/2, 4 copies. Very nice. For only 4 mana. The Ruins, pseudo removal, reserve list, I think. So cool. Anyway, Merchant Scroll. Well, you just get yourself an instant for 2 mana, and you're usually gonna go for Memory Lapse, or I don't know, pretty much Memory Lapse. Sea Sprites, protection from reds. I mean, that is so important even nowadays, and it's a flyer. This was a great card now, and then serrated arrows. Well, it is removal, right? You put the arrowhead counters and then damage the creature that you choose. Very nice. Aaron the Relentless. So haste and regenerate a 5/2 for 5. I think it's awesome. Got a couple of copies here. So 9 mountains and 8 islands. A pretty much balanced deck. Yep. And Memory Lapse counter spell. And the Minotaur. I mean, 1/4 that screws up the untap phase, the opponent's untap phase. It is awesome. An Abyss Spirit Crafter. All Minotaurs get +1/+0. It is great. So this deck is powerful, even though it's a Homelands deck. And I like it. So let's see the other deck. So this is the black-green deck, and let's start with Torture. It's a nice little piece of removal, and it's a card that would be banned nowadays, but they did not ban this card. But anyway, Spectral Bears. I mean, a 3/3 for 2. I mean, it doesn't untap during your untap phase if the opponent doesn't control any black cards. but it doesn't matter. Still a great card. And the Fairy Noble, flying, it pumps fairies, the toughness of the fairies, and you can just make fairies you control get +1/+0. So 1/2, it's very important in this deck. Got the Isan's Shades for 6 mana. You get a 5/5 with Pro White. Yes, very, very good. Like it. Okay, swamps. So I'm thinking it was 11 swamps and 6 forests. Yes. And then you have the meat and potatoes of the deck, which is Willow Fairy. It's gonna be a low-cost fairy. 1/2 that flies. And Feast of the Unicorn, which gets the creature +4/+0. And this is awesome because you can make Willow Fairy become a 5/2. Awesome. So the Sing-Your Bats, well, flyers, and kind of the same deal as Sing-Your Vampire. Very nice. You need this if you're building a Homelands deck that is black. Serried Arrows again. Well, nice removal. Cemetery Gate, 0/5 with Pro Black. It's going to be very important in this deck, but I only will use 1 copy. So Autumn Willow has Shrouds before Shrouds even was a thing. So 4/4, which is quite nice. And of course, Baron Sengir. I mean, it does cost 8 mana for a 5/5, but it is a fire, and it gets, let's see, it gets +2/+2 when a creature dies, when the Baron damaged it, and you can regenerate a target vampire. Sorry. So, yeah, that is it. These 2 decks can be played against each other. They're very nice and have some recognizable cards, some interesting stuff. So, there you go. These are my decks. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, please. And see you later. Oh, I've realized that the Merchant Scroll needs more targets, and I will fix that. Thank you so much.